So, Endless Space 2 is a 4X exploration game, in case you're to the channel and have not played a 4X exploration game. That's explore, exterminate, economy. What's the fourth one? Exemplify? I don't know. It's basically you control like cities and planets. Economy? No, I already said economy. The economy's huge in this one, balancing your resources. Like many of these, they're quite complicated. And we're gonna start a new game because you have a bunch of races.
We shall scrape off the rust of our long rest and stride across the galaxy again.
That each have special abilities.
We seek only unity.
For my nation, for my honor.
Join with the Oregons.
I mean, for the game as old as it is.
Choose recklessness. Choose the softens.
Choose.
The graphics are pretty good for as old as it is still. I don't feel like it's super dated.
The Empire needs you.
Choose the cleansing light.
Take a gamble on us.
Consume or be consumed.
Master the galaxy and all its dimensions.
Choose tenacity. Choose strength. Choose the unfallen.
They have very unique special mechanics. Let's just pick a random one so the game can tell us what to decide. Like, we'll figure it out when we get there. So like most 4X exploration games, you have a big setup screen. I picked a random race, so it'll pick. We'll go over which one we get when we get one. These are the people that you're against. Competitors. You can select them. You can change them. You can whatever you want. As far as how many, you can upper or lower it. Speed change. You can, like, if you want to take your time. It basically just makes how long your research takes and how long your buildings takes. It ups the amount of production required. So I think that's crazy. I was almost always keep it on fast. The game difficulty, you can change it to crazy. For early game sake, and probably for the sake of this playthrough that I will never make to an hour. So we'll play on super hard. So maybe you'll see some combat or whatever. The ring shape doesn't really matter. You can change it to whatever. The few constellations, I like many, especially for a random world. Who knows what we're gonna get? Galaxy density is high. That's the number of systems. I'll put that on medium. Since we have high constellations, and since it's 8 players, we'll keep it on large. Could also go into like high. These are like extra advanced settings that I encourage you to play with, but for the sake of the playthrough, that's an advanced playthrough. If you want me to make an advanced playthrough video, put that in the comments and I will. I've played many hours of this game and I do have opinions and theories on all of these things. If there is a game I feel comfortable with, it's Endless Space 2. I do like the Endless series. They're the same people who make Humankind, and I've played many hours of Humankind as well. Because I think they have a lot of replayability with their randomness factors and quotients.
From the beginning, a warrior prepares for
Oh, I love them. Oh, damn.
of its wielder.
Oh.
Renown and honor to follow our own gods. For the warrior walks a path, but the blade foresees it and remembers it.
Oh, we looked out. This is one of my favorites.
The blade, however, like the warrior, has its own secrets.
While visually stunning, I'm not sure what the reference was.
From a culture of blood sacrifice, the Hisho must rewrite their past as slaves and gladiators into a glorious future. The first to discover behemoth technology, inadvertently reactivated by a sword also fashioned in foundries of the endless. Their destiny will be written in battle.
Okay.
The blood of their enemies.
Pro tip 1. There we go. Pro tip 1. Fierce and aggressive, driven by their sense of honor, the Horatio are fearless in battle, preferring war to peace. Nation has, by tradition, sought conquest and while they're regaining empire, their leader is a strong and worthy leader. He is unused to complexities of running a multi-planet galactic empire. The Horatio government has always been centrally controlled, and both volume and complexity of decisions means that even a gifted ruler has difficulty managing an entity of this scope. It is therefore a time of change and adaptation, a time of unrest, a time of hard decisions. It is also a time when the Horatio are faced with questions of their past with Endless, as well as their future in galactic society. Honor-bound. The loyalty of the Horatio to their leaders depends on the sense of honor and glory occurred Empire. Completing quests and taking part in battles are the sorts of activities that improve its rating. Traits. They have one, like this is their population icon. The mathematical unlikelihood of life occurring spontaneously has driven these robotic beings to believe in the divine and roots of creed. They get one culture, which I'll call the Purple Star's culture. It changes our political opinion to religious. Sacred tradition, the government type does not change when in rebellion. Systems rebel when the empire is in anarchy to low happiness or slavery. Can see paths and destinations of fleets of empires you were. That's always nice. With every election, a new observance becomes available. Sacrificing a population, give your empire the effects of the observance. Source recoverers. Mining probes can collect FIDS, FIDS, which stands for Financial Industry Defense System. I don't know, it's something of that sort. It stands for all your stuff, like your resources, your income, it's your basically one of everything. So like the symbol with the four square and the 5% in the bottom. I can't move my mouse to show it to you. That's one of the things I don't like about this game. That their menus you can't like drill down in the menus like you can in EU4 or Civilization or Humankind even. But older game, new concept, I guess. So it costs -5% overall resource output per systems above the colonization threshold, and -1 systems occupied before triggering expansion disapproval. So it's a small but mighty resource. Pirate slayers. They cannot interact diplomatically with pirates, but earn twice as much loot when destroying a pirate lair. They have one extra behemoth. Action starts with an economic behemoth on its home system, which is so nice. Zingo linguistics. That means they get a system improvement, which helps 10 per fertile per planet per title. That's a whole thing. Rare earth forms. That means they get a special model for one of their things, and colonization. That is a science that we'll see what that is. Okay, so let's just do that while I'm looking. Science tree is crazy in this game, I gotta say. And probably one of the hardest things about it to understand. But it's basically, looking at it from the outside, you have rings of like levels of science you have access to based on how many technologies you have researched in that particular pie. So, like, we've already researched this one because it came with our planet, like with our civilization. That means that we're allowed to exploit titanium as well, and it gives us the building. That other one that we researched was the rare earth bones, so it gives us planetary colonization. I guess it's allowing us to colonize a Mediterranean planet, because that's what came with each one. Like, this one allows us to colonize, to make space. Like, yeah, it allows us to colonize arids down at the bottom left. So each, like, this is the science one, this is the financial, this is the military, and this is the culture. What I find odd is that your culture has your ship types. Like, they have military in your culture, like your empire development tree. So, like, all of your bigger ship hulls are in the empire development tree, which is weird to me, because you feel like it would be in here, but the military tree is mostly weapons and armor. Like, these are improvements of ships, but if you want ships, they're all located in the upper quadrant of your empire development tree. And every civilization has different ships, but they're always in this upper left-hand corner. The financial tree is where all your, like, it allows you to get production and resources. And science allows you to increase resources, colonize other things, research more anomalies. You also get bonuses and wonders as you go up per tree. So, like, this one unlocks the ability to explore curiosities at the first level, and gives you a basic colonization module, a basic engine, and basic probes. And I believe we have to unlock... Yeah, like, you need... No, that's been unlocked. Just kidding. This one is not unlocked because you haven't gotten to the level 3, and you need to unlock 3 technologies in the level 2 tree to unlock the level 3 tier. Now, I don't normally go for the empire development first, but there's a building that allows me to go above the population cap, and you need that really quickly in this particular civilization, because they have this one, the autonomous administration. Can only build, so I mean, like, you have to get to level system level 4 and be able to build that. And your system improvement levels are here, so we need to get to a level on the economy and trade section before we can even unlock that. And we have to get all the way up to 3rd level over here, but that's okay, because we're definitely going to need ships and stuff. Like, this one unlocks your first real actual ship, and I haven't unlocked anything in this one yet, so I need to... This allows treaties, allows diplomacy with minor civilizations, which would probably be bonuses as well. So I'm going to start there, because I need to unlock these to get ships. Like, I know I'm going to be a very militaristic world. So I'm going to research this one, so then I can unlock this one. Then I will focus on this tree to get the industry that I need to get to level 4 on all my system, on my home system at least first, quickly, so I can add in that other thing. But I'll need adamantium, but that comes through here too. There's a whole line, like, I've got a whole plan for this already. just because of this civilization is who it is. So you gotta kind of beeline for that building. But beeline is still gonna be like turn 100. So just brace yourself for playing on a one civilization tile for quite some time. The behemoth. Behemoth? It's an economic behemoth. And I thought it had a special... Maybe it is already doing it. I think yes. So that means it's going to provide plus 10 to all of the resources on the planet. Let's zoom into our planet view. So wow, this is what your planet view actually starts off at your orbital view. And each planet has its own story. The planet types are like, this is what tells you if you can colonize it or not. This tells you how many spaces on it you're going to get. The climate talks about that helps for happiness for certain populations, and food fertility production. It just gives you like a basic synopsis of what the planet could produce. It tells you up here that it produces 18 food, 17 production, 18 gold, 9 science, and 1 culture. The total resources for the system come from, like, we get 35 from the colony, 18 from the planet, 10 from the bonus. So each one of these is a plus 10 because we have that behemoth on this system. Except for this, apparently. This is the system obedience. The obedience level of people living high and low approval value. This is a specific one to this, like you only get obedience with this civilization. This is your build screen. I almost always start with the production and food, and then go ahead and build the, like, I tend to stack it up so I don't have to keep coming back to it. Population transformation in. Sacrifice a population to gain 50% food to manpower for 5 turns. So your manpower is up here. Need that to build ships. So maybe we should talk about the UI, because the colonizable, like, this lets us build another colony. I will probably do that very shortly after these 2 things, but it's important not to, like, put too many resources into a queue. Like, they're just sitting here and you could use those resources to spend elsewhere. Especially early game, and we're on hard mode, so it's probably going to be really crucial that we micromanage all of them. You also build all your ships and stuff on your planets, so like you're not building any ships or anything while you're building improvements. Yes, indeed. So the Empire summary screen talks about, this is basically where all your planets are. This is where all your victory conditions are, which are super important and also super complicated in Age of Wonders 2. Because this stuff changes and fluctuates. Like, it looks really... Like, currently I am first because I am the only known universe. I haven't met any other one, so it's just like, wow, you're doing a great job. You're totally on track to win. The economy victory is generate the total amount of money over the course of the game. So it's like whoever makes the most amount of money could win. If you research all of the science, you win. If you control a certain percentage of the system, you win. If you bring everyone under your boot, you win. There is scores based on the number of heroes, the units, and curiosities that you've discovered. Wonders, there are wonders that you unlock through technology, and if you build all of them, you win that as well. So, I mean, it's not super hard to understand, but when you're looking at this chart, it's like, what? So, you don't even know what to hover over to get your right answers for what, like you could, like, I'm hovering over first, how's that happening? What do these little things mean? I mean, I guess it means that you have the point manpower. I still don't know really what these indicate. But, yes, I guess it's more like that. These are more likely for me to win, obviously. I've got systems We'll see. We'll see. This is your Senate breakdown, and this is also one of the more complicated metrics in the game. You can add a thing, a law. Super Tax Act is usually one of my favorites, but this one gets you science might be good. 20% bonus gains after ground battle, space battle. Yes, because honor is another resource, or obedience in this game. Would that be honor? One of the. This is a resource specific to this one. -1 per colonized systems. Astral reverence queued. Plus 25 on systems. Then there's no upkeep. That seems like a really this one to get it started. 25 plus 25% on the resource upkeep is gonna be good, considering we're gonna have one planet. Let's funnel all of our resources to that one. The economy screen doesn't look that great right now because you haven't researched the marketplace. But once you open this, this is where you go to. You can purchase and sell all of your resources. Buy ships, you can buy systems, you can buy mercenaries, like you name it, you can buy it here in the economy screen. Science screen we talked about, your fleet screen. These are all the ships that we have available, and these are designs you can actually edit, create, monitor, change. Like each one of these is adjustable. Like add in another engine, so now all of my ships will go faster. They will get there quicker, which is good for a colony ship that doesn't have any weapons. You want it to be able to outrun things. So I definitely encourage you to make your ship go faster. Your probe has also got an extra defensive measure, so you could put an extra shield on it. You could put a repair. Well, no, you can't. So if you want to sort it, you sort it up here. And these are two things I could put in here, like some extra shields maybe. That way it won't have some defensive capabilities when it's running away. But didn't need to do that, but probably should. It's going to make it a little more expensive to build, but both of these will be a little bit more survivable. So if you spend a little money up front, you make it come off better. Hero screen, I currently only have one hero. You can assign it to a system or to a fleet. Each one of these has different skill, masteries, and levels. I'm probably going to assign him to our home system. That will give them a bonus in... It cost me 2 dust to keep him alive, or 2 gold, or whatever. That will give me a bonus to resources and discipline, I believe. I used to... Oh, this is it. The inspect screen. I knew there was a way to look. So this is where you can spend all the available points. It's basically told by... It's the same tree as your science tree. They progress in loops based on where you spend the tree. You can also edit your hero's ship. So like if I want to make him more durable, give him some probes, even though he's going to be... I should probably put him... No, I regret that. I should have definitely put to the probes. I can still change him in for 4 days. It's okay. It's okay. 4 days won't be that big of a difference. It's gonna be okay. And it says days. That means turns. You can repair and upgrade the ship. So now I can make this ship go faster. For cost of 30 gold, I will go faster. But I don't think I'm gonna send that one first. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the guy too. Send him on down the road. Since I only had one available hyperstream to go through, that's the one I went through, obviously. There is a... This is how you start expeditions, like search for anomalies. Can make it... This is a specific to this race ability. Does 200% damage on a ship, and the fleet self-destructs after the next battle. For 1,000 plus gains. Must have less than... the Kale is a key resource. It's a very special resource. It's earned by destroying enemy CP space battles. The fiery the fight, the more honor. It's earned by discovering and conquesting systems. It's lost by retreating, failing an invasion, or losing a system. Very specific to this one, but a cool mechanic that adds much replayability. And this is a DLC that I've purchased, so if you don't have this one, don't be surprised. Okay, so I think we've covered leaders. This is quests and events. I haven't received any of those yet, and I have not met any other empires, so I can't show off that. We're doing this. Titanium is a resource. Hyperium is a resource. Adamantium, antimatter, Orchoklux, and Quadronics. Those are will be discovered in the universe and are just resources that you use to build stuff. This one gives us advantages based on how much of this Kale we have. Like right now, effects on colonized star systems. So it's adding 20% production, 2 movement points. And the homeland defense, new ground battle tactic. Oh, I would have had to spend money to make it happen. I would have to spend titanium and things to make it happen. Okay, good to know. That's new. That's new. I'm gonna send this guy to probably way faster than the scout ship. 2 in. Alright, see how far he got? Our economic behemoth. Launch a mining probe. I can on whichever. I hope that doesn't like destroy it. We'll see. It's been a long time since I played this one. I guess obviously we're in defense mode. It's gonna hang out, defend my home system, and give me 10% bonus, and launch a mining probe like hella in-game options. This talks about the hero that we did already. We have discovered trees that give us 60 on the system. We'll need that to upgrade our system in the future. And Transvine, which gives us 20 on devoted and 15 oil. That's actually really great. That was in our system, wasn't it? So, it would tell you what your income is. I guess we haven't colonized the system or mined it, so I probably should have put that on the other one. But I really needed the adamantium at the beginning anyway, like, because we're now getting a plus 0.22 because. Okay, this button here is your auto move. So you hit that button after, so they can see what's going on. Oh, hey, great, look. So now we're gonna, I'm probably gonna select this guy first. You get a cool little cutscene every time you come into a fresh system. Woo! So many. So the only one we could colonize is a tiny one, and it's Mediterranean. And it's got 3 anomalies, so I'm gonna try to like take care of that, as many of those before I get. That gives us plus 2 food and a battle tactic. That gives us Transvine. Nice. Means we're gonna have tons of that, so we should definitely use that to invest. We're gonna go ahead and colonize the ship. Cool little cutscene. Tells us about the planet. Says there's one more we haven't missed, but that's okay. I could use 75 to complete the outpost, and it would just boom, make it happen. But this is such a valuable resource, and it's not like it's threatened or anything, so I'm just gonna. I may not make another planet for quite some time, so gotta remember this is a lava, desert, and tundra. All kinds of anomalies in the system now. Now that we've settled, we found even more. There's the automatic exploration point. I'm not gonna do that either. Actually, I'm not gonna leave it defend because that would tell me. I'm just gonna hit the sleep button or skip a turn. So it keeps reminding me to come back every turn, and it's gonna get more probes. So I'll let it sit here and discover probes as it gets probes. Since expansion is not super key at this point, maybe it is. Maybe I should make another probe. Anyway, we'll see what happens next turn with my available resources. Research complete. Off-world agribusiness. So that means we just got these 2 new things, and it wants us to see which one we want. So remember, we have a plan for this. We got this over here so we could research that. Like to be able to build ships. That means that we've unlocked that bonus. So we got a support module into our behemoth, I think. I don't know if I have the ability to edit that yet. Alright, so this is our first quest. In spring, we yearn for the simplicity of war. Gardening is hard. The Emperor himself wrote this poem in a classical form. It is good that he remains. Some traditions from the Hisho have been changing radically. New sciences, new organizations, new codes, new laws. I fear that we are forgetting our own history and values. There are even reformers, a group dedicated to adopting new galactic ways and consigning the old ways to museums. Many Hisso listen to them, but not I. My name is Tazano Blackridge, the teacher of military history and martial arts in the Redbone Islands of the Isiki Sea. I will soon be rotating back to active duty after several years as an instructor, and I have been preparing for my next posting for years. I grew up in the tales of the Blood Sisters. I read their legends, studied their texts, practiced their martial arts. They are a memory of a time when Hisso stood united against all, when the sanctity of the nest was everything, when courage and honor were things that existed in daily life, not stories. I will see the temples of Blood Sisters reinstated, their feats of arms studied, their stoic, tenacious ways intimidated with pride, or I will die trying. Either outcome is acceptable. I am no gardener. So, your choices are build 2 ships of at least 320 defensive power, or assimilate 1 new minor faction. Obviously, I'm going to go for this one, because it's going to give me a random technology and 5 of those, and we're going to have 2 of those ships very soon. So we're going to make sure that happens. We built the drone network, and it's going to build the Cerebro reality next. That was the thing. We selected that. Selecting this. It still does not have another probe, so I'm just going to skip a turn, because I don't have a military flight and the military fleet to fly anywhere yet. So I don't want to lose battles. I'm not sure exploring with a 6 fleet. I have a probe. Probe our own planet. Probed. Hyperium! Nice. Nice. That's a good planet. Hyperium and Transvine. Nice. I forgot to put something. Oh, this is our home planet here. I think I'm going to colonize this other one. And we're going to finish our science in 1 turn. So then we start building some ships. Get our... It's coming together. It's coming together nicely. There it is. Alright, so now we have to focus on our economy in a while so we can get our system level up. The marketplace is a good place to start. Also, I need to get Hyperion after that. Might should have done a Hyperion first, since it's on the planet. Backwards. I think I'll take 4 turns back. I don't mind. I don't want to queue up like a whole lot of Science. Unlock 21 technologies from the military quadrant. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to get that. That's not part of my plan. Which is helpful. So helpful. But if you don't have access to the resources, getting the bigger weapons is not that great of a plan. Isn't a way. Cheat. This is a colonizer vector. It's okay. My hero's gonna have probes. So I don't really want to make a whole new... Yes. I'm gonna edit this guy. Just going to edit it. But right now we don't really have anything crazy locked up. But I do like to put in shields. Instead of having it just all armor or just all one or the other. I like to have. It's like all... Definitely all weapons. Diversifying. And we need 2 defensive power. That was a good question to make sure that this one had the defensive power I needed with West for that one. Yeah, it was 320. So those, all I gotta do is build 2 of those guys. That will complete West. 2 turns completed. This one says we have a... One more turn. So we did that. That's already queued. End turn. When in doubt, hit your end turn. It would tell you if you were screwing something up anyway. Thanks for your bot. Appreciate. I know there's a... Reported. Report. Boom. And blocked. All in the same. Thought I did that. There we go. Get out of here. Alright. Since we had a distraction, I might as well take a drink of water anyway. And be like, you know that's gonna get edited out when? Is this gonna be an ongoing thing? Like every time I take it, we get botted, I'm gonna take a break. We got this already queued up. New probe, who dis? So I have to send it down the road. I'm really tempted to make a probe that said, I think there's a science that lets you build. I feel the deck thrum beneath my claws, the thump of trumps chanting at the watch. The ship is living thing, hunter of our ancestors. So we got ubiquitous surveillance that gave us the ability to build shipyard. That is something I should probably build. Our new objective is to successfully invade and occupy one system. This would give us damage per second. Yeah. That's gonna be a good one. Find somebody to invade. I'm gonna make 2 hawks now. Yeah, I probably should. Subterranean. That might be some. That's subterraneans usually mean like it's a resource, so I wanna start getting that as soon as possible. We hope it's a resource anyway. This one has just suddenly come into our periphery. Pirates in minor civilizations now have access to hacking operations and can defend their own systems from hacking operations, and may attempt to infiltrate yours. I hate not the attacking thing. It is. I need. It's the encrypt. This is the starting point. It's where we're trying to hack. It says I can't hack it. It's nothing there yet. Okay, great. Well, let's encrypt our home system just in case. Not that I've seen that actually does anything, but is a thing. Oh, yay! We're probably just gonna, that's our next quest, is just take it over. So this seems like smart, but I'm not gonna declare war, because that would just cause them to attack my this, and I don't, yeah. I now have a new objective, and I have another anomaly here, so I'm gonna send it back to search. There's one over here I could send it. And I don't really want, like, the Horatio, the Hisso are not really, I know. See, that's annoying to me because I don't actually have it. Oh, I guess I could hack this guy. But I bet I'm going to take him over what happens. Damn it. Really hate. Like, I just don't like the menu. The hacking system was like, yeah. It'll take 5 turns for me to get to hack them. So then we'll see what happens. The Umbral Choir was the update that they released the hacking thing in. And I didn't care for it. I didn't buy that expansion for the longest time. The Umbral Choir, though, have the coolest ships. Like, I love their ships. Which you could definitely change things to whatever. Okay, so we have researched this bit. Need one more from this tree. This allows me to colonize, but that's not that huge for... Maybe it is actually. Yeah, because I need the lava. Because, you know, I have to make the most out of the systems I have. And I definitely have an ash and a lava planet in my system. Expedition successful. CO3. Oh, that was here. See, that's where it found some Hyperium. Now we are also getting another Hyperium from both. things. I have a new one of those. We're certainly going to put that on Transine. Start getting some of that into play. Tap our last one of those. Or Transvine. That's good that we're gonna. That's a good resource. It's good. Guess I should send him out this direction. All right. Grow management. Assign to fleet. Go to this. Gates fleet. I can click here, select this fleet, select him, select him. Now he's out in. And I don't know. I might as well wait till the other turn. I'm just gonna let him hang out. Okay, what was that? Oh, pirates. And the academy. They have 13 of 5. How? 22,000 attack speed. Like, what the hell? Okay. See if the pirates have anything of use. Oh, we failed. Garbage ruins. Yeah, the pirate spawn next turn. May have just lost our explorer. So this is the election. You could throw your official support, which costs you resources, I think. Sacrifice the population. Currently we're all this, so I see no reason to waste my resources, but I think if you you click on it, change, see that would, and the laws change. Like, this goes back to your government system, so like the one that's pinned, if your majority becomes that, you get this free law. Like right now we have this one that gives us 15% per war with minor faction systems, 5% per turn, and free war declarations. These are things that become available to you as you get more seasoned. So now we got a person in science, so that's good. That's the law that we unlocked because we established now. That gives us 50%. That's a good one, but it requires 2 culture to maintain. So we're currently producing 10, but I don't need, I just need to remember before I go to war to deal with them. So we're still thinking technology here. Robotics. I know we need the adamantium, but we haven't discovered any adamantium yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one because I know we need to colonize that lava planet in the second system. This was what we achieved. Now upgrade our system. So here's one of the things that I would have never ever remembered. Oh, we haven't. Hold on. An emissary from the Academy arrives, dressed formally. The only They only agree to speak or communicate in public venues while being recorded. This is no ordinary discussion. It appears that the head of the Academy is indisposed, and various organizations with the Academy are beginning to operate with a certain degree of independence. You are provided with a few names, a list, a small expansion, really, in marketing brochure on the Academy's structure and organization. Once the discussion are over, you place an encrypted call to the hero in your employ who is visibly uncomfortable. You understand, they say, we are beings of exceptional power. We are trained to seek only strength and knowledge, but some seek more, you finish? Yes. And there are associations, fraternities, and academy theoretically that club for heroes with shared interest whose seek power often use them for leverage. However, in research, training, exploration, none of this is shocking, though it makes you uneasy. But as long as they lack the access to resources, say, they are not a threat, at least, not to friendly empires. Your employee nods, as if agreeing, and prepares to end the discussion. Then in the last second changes their mind. They add, remember that they are unclaimed places of enormous wealth out there, and everyone is starting to look at them. The transmission is terminated, leaving you curious and concerned. So, investigating 10 curiosities, discover 4 systems outside of your constellation, and this is probably what I wanted. More probes. And that's why I put him on. Ah, curses. Right, so if I retreat, I lose Kele. But I don't think this one has like literally any weapon. So the battle screen, you can click this and it shows you what their fleets are. Like this one has an attack of 44 and a defense of 67. This one has an attack of 106 and a defense of 301. Wait. 44 to 67. 6 to 301. So this one's actually better than the other one? But I'm going to pick Power to Shields because remember we added the shields to this guy and upgraded him. So that's probably why he might survive this. So you can pick the formations you want. This is looking about like I have a much more like tells us that I'm crazy overpowered. They're more projectiles, and I guess because I have shields, projectiles aren't going to do very much. Range. So I guess we're going to fight this. And we might win. You don't get to actually do anything, but you get to watch it, and it's spectacular. Like space battles are one of my favorite things about this game. Not the clicking. You can free camera and move it around and look as you want to. Overhead view or the auto camera. You get to see all the pretty explosions. Because I mean, this like the aesthetics part of the battle is not relevant. You know, this is just a visual representation of random number generation rolls and that kind of thing. But the battlegrounds change depending on where you are, so like it's different. Even our explorers are badass. You can also speed it up, by the way. But then it gets a little nauseating. And this is the formations that the tracks that they follow. You know, space battles. You can't just turn on a dime like that, physics and such. So you're on trajectories. It says draw, but that's only because he had enough shields. What's one done? Ew. This is the first wonder. Increase 1 Kele for every one. For every 10 turns. This gives us a 0.01 plus Kele. And it would take us 12 turns. I mean, the resource generation might be more helpful. So it gives me production, so this might not be the best time to do that. I could sacrifice a population to gain 50% food and power. Converts 1 into 5 Kele. The observance changes after every election. Every 3 observances, the cycle is complete. I don't think I'd rather wait for the next one. Because I need the... whatever, the center of Obsidian Eagle. This gives influence. Crawl. Two turn. I like to build my production stuff out of the way. So now we should have a fleet. This one and this one merge. So now that's at least a fleet. It's a slow ass fleet, but it's a fleet. I could totally send it back there. I didn't realize like how weak that was gonna be. It did very little damage to me. Oh, it's coming over here? Okay. Okay. I should have stayed there and defend. I didn't think it'd be coming after me like that. After I kicked its butt so thoroughly. Hostile trace detected. A hostile trace. Your hacking operation was discovered by a defensive program on Primus. The trace backwards your hacking operation system that started it can have serious consequences if it succeeds. You can cancel your hacking OP now, lower the risk of detection, or let it progress and cancel it later at higher risk of detection. I don't care if they detect that I'm doing it. I'm coming to kill them anyway. It's fine. What looked like a huge asteroid approaching from the star system turned out to be a fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different are the remains of strange alien structures on it. What will you do before the planetary fragment flames into the sun? Make them pay. Resources or a random tech. I will take the. Okay. For military ships has decreased. I don't have researched the market. All right. This is also where you start your colonization stuff. So you pick which one you're going to pick, and you can't change it. So be careful. But this is a really good choice. We knew that was going to happen. My other choice would have been this one, 60, and I might use that for the next one. But you don't get to make these system improvements until you select this. So the market system is super crucial for that. This tells you where it is and what the price is looking like. Luxuries like trans and nothing's really like got a whole lot of high stuff in it right now. Late game, the stuff gets crazy, but not now. And I can't buy the ships because I haven't got that technology yet. All the ships to places. I'm still trying to just do anomalies because, you know, I have a quest to do 10 of them. Super studs. They give you buyout construction cost reduction. Not that great. Hopefully somebody else is spending that money. I could invade, but I might just defend it. Oh yeah, we found that, right? Prime is successfully hacked. I can create a backdoor, which allows new hacker operations from this node. Improve my image. I can uncover the secrets, or I can hack the economy. I will create a backdoor because I'm just gonna kill them, so it's not that. I love how they're just around. I wanna attack them. Not sure my behemoth, because it has 176 and 1070, and theirs is still a lot powerful. Skip a turn. Let's level up our hero. Crap. Alright, I'm on the right screen. This is a found on the system, 10% on fleet health. Planets, that's experience per turn on fleet. And planet. Look in this one. Level up these guys quick. What are we gonna hack? Back here. Here. Try to hack the pirates. But I feel like we're gonna get there before. Or that's a thing. I wish it would at least give us vision. That would be nice. Where that pirate ship went. That pirate ship. We're definitely transvining it. That's what we're... Wonder where that pirate ship went. Where did it go? Where did he go? Oh, I totally forgot to change my stream. Your outpost on Merope has posed a population. It requires usage of turn into a colony. Huh? But only 10. But it's wait. Dutiful. And I start with these two. This would give us bonuses as well. It's a new one. All the... Oh, that gives them displeasure because I have that thing in Plex. Repeatable. Remember, don't key up too many things. And your system cap. Right, I'm only allowed to have 2 before I start receiving a penalty. Okay, so now we can fade. And you have several options. The preemptive bombing. Does damage. Just like, and it's usually smarter. Gorillas. They still do damage, but not. I think I might, because I don't like. We're almost at the same as. This might take a little minute, but we don't want to lose people. Like that's that. Like I have a limit. Again, sorry about that. Backtrack the path of heroes by exploring 5 atmosphere. Okay. Definitely exploring curiosities. That's what we're doing. And the battle continues. Still losing people, but the battle continues. We can't afford those. To our system level. I need to find a way to make them happier, apparently. We're gonna get something for winning this battle. I'm definitely gonna build this. 2 turns. Got hella production in that one down. Hella production. Try to steal their resources. Like, slowly gaining. In less than 2 turns, possess 2 ships of at least 25 offensive power. In less than 10 turns, generate that in system. Stockpile gold. I think I may already have that. Objective achieved. Not by me. Whoa. Our gold is good. I want to see what my production was already. That is a choice. So production we're not gonna get. And this one has 160. So this is the only one you can get. Kelly. Assign his skills. I will continue down the same path. Close. I don't know why it says I can complete an action, but don't have a probe. That's next turn, bruh. Gosh, this annoys the crap out of me, especially when there's no one to no one to hack. Start. Start here, go there. Who knows? Nobody knows the troubles I see. Okay. That was what we just got. So we got the system improvement. Some lava. So we're trying to get up to unlock level 3. So I need to get all the way up there. So I need 3 more out of this patch here. Unlocks additional support slots for behemoths. Might be really pacifist in industrial. Support module. Not sure if we objective achieved. Okay, thanks. We have 20 people left. We're at 160. We're getting there. Getting there. Latest political survey is militarist. Surprise, surprise. Just looking at this, weren't we? But I wanted to see edit behemoths. I need to upgrade ships. This lets me get, so that's should do. Military behemoth probably be quite helpful. All right. I'm gonna keep building hot and sterile. Lots of hots. Colonized, and we still need tundra and desert colonization, as well as jungle and arid and arctic. Well, I guess we need arid and arctic. Be the first to possess 20 outsum, 20 star system. Wow. Yeah, remember we're playing on super hard, so the AI's getting a lot of benefits. We finally won. They gave us 8, 9, seized, 14. Guess he must have went back into his ship. Wish we had changed something else. We're gonna shoot them a lot. And I love watching these. It also gives me a time to remind you guys that if you're here following, not watching, you should follow. I'm a variety streamer and kinds of games, so you never know what you're going to see next. This one shouldn't be a long battle. I say shouldn't because one never knows. One never knows. We blew him up good. That'll teach him. That's with me. Couldn't even take on my scout. There's also probes here. Yay. We have 404 moves left, so we're zip running out of here because we're going next. Obviously we're gonna actually support. That's pretty much what it is. We're getting a little pacifist, getting a little industrialist. Getting a little headway for everything else, doesn't really matter. I could possibly use some science laws, that might be nice. That gave us the behemoth ship design. And I believe that unlocked our next level in ship design. Higher level improvements military. Improvements military. This unlocks the hunter. The hunter. Let's unlock the hunter. And adamantium upgrades. Improved commercial drives gives us faster movement and gives us some laws. They changed from neutral to cordial. They're a little crazy because they don't know that I'm about to blow them up, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna blow them up just because they're here and I have a quest. Launch the Transfine. And we're going to attack the pirates. Burn. I don't know if we need to watch that. Well, I guess since we have the behemoth, we should probably watch that. Let's hope it this is the one that they revived with the sword. So let's see how many weapons it has, because I couldn't even hit, because I haven't researched the technology. Actually, I just did that, so I could have hit it and see what it was, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. One hopes they repaired it. Wait, does it not have any? Oh, it has to have some weapon. Okay, I was like, there better be something. Like, there's like one little weapon on it. It is an impenetrable shield to this guy. It's like, what you gonna do? You gonna sit here and take little shots? Take a pot shot, see that? Not like happening. It's just gonna give it a draw, probably. Oh, finally hitting it! Finally hitting it! This is funny. They got real close and still couldn't hit each other? Come on. Oh, okay. I don't know if I would have said just divisive victory. It seemed like it took a long time. And what is the Academy doing with the pirates? Just letting the pirates be? Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. See? Uh-oh, they finally got a ship out. Be the first to build a wonder? Okay. You did that? That? Now it's not quite so bad, because at least I get the one. But it's not a +1. Maybe. It's totally a +1. Sure, that seems... I have to build a lot of wonders. Oh. Ah, I can build a behemoth in 2 turns? No. I have another slot. I feel like this should be already up there now that we're fighting stuff. I would like to get the gold as well. Military behemoths are fun. Population bonus. Got a certain number of them. So that gave us the... now that this population gives us 1 extra power and 1 action. Keeping it moving. Didn't catch that one either. Uncover the secret. I probably should have declared, because I feel. Different hacking action. There's a milk. Just ready to go. So, yeah, double click. Doesn't happen. Squad. I feel like variety of missiles, variety of types of weapons. Certainly need some shields. Unlocked any squadron, so it can. I like missiles. For long range, like this is definitely a long range kind of. And missiles are better. They give you like optimal. It's poor at long. It's effective at long range. Average. I have one because they get close to you, want something that shoots them. It's gonna be doing mostly things. Here we space battle. And don't really have great choices for these. I think I'm gonna for shield capacity. This is at least a duel battle. They're fun to watch, right? Enjoying watching the battles. That's one of my favorite things about this game is the battles. Maybe it's because I get time to sit back and just relax and let someone else do some work for a while. It's a good chance to take a break. Grab a little nibble. And it definitely gets better once you start getting up into like the 10s and 20s of ships. Battle shops. And, like, they get bigger. Ships get bigger. So pretty. Explosions. A decisive victory. Good. But we liked all the things. That was well worth. Oh, okay. Well, it's supposed to be 2. I'm gonna build some more of that. Gonna launch the invasion. Oof. Maybe I should not have done that. Go back to this is not good. Taking 5 turns to get. Definitely gonna. Definitely. My explorer ship. Just sitting over here by itself, hanging, relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Couple of guys. It was up to no good. I'll launch some probes, see if we can find some other things. Hit the road. Now you see why I hate that. That like you forget all about them. Hate that. I need to keep going up this path, and he's like a half-half kind of guy. But I need the fleet skills. It's the fleet skill. Also gonna launch a probe. Needed some influence. Probably need this as well. That would take a turn for me. Handled. End your turn. Solo quest started. Your bag, please. Your system, a rope, has been selected as the host of venue for a mayor of a diplomatic summit in the coming months. All eyes will be on you. Watchdog groups across the galaxy will be monitoring Merope's infrastructure, stability, and security in preparation for the summit. Make sure the event goes off without a hitch, and you may find surprising new opportunities open up for your empire. Protect your system from intrusion while the diplomatic summit is happening. 10 turn keeps Merope's system clear from enemies. I feel like that should be okay. Kinda wish we could retreat, but we can't. That's not who we are as people. I forgot that I hadn't gone back to my home system, or at least to a populated system. I have enough to make it in 2 turns. Right now they're loyal. This really does make a difference. Getting 10. Like, most of it's coming from our initiatives anyway. Production, production, production. Like, didn't you say earlier not to queue up too much stuff? And I'm like, I totally. Did I do the colonize thing? Colonize. I have not selected the. Wow, 1 per. That's pretty crazy one. I may come back to that later. Because I need the... Obviously. Honor defeat. Oh, there's only 10 dudes left, and we're not killing any of theirs.
The Empire welcomes all who embrace its ideals.
Shit. Shit. 4 ships. I have 659. Shit. Can't really afford to go to war. Like, what is it you think you were gonna do? Alright. This is happening. It's turn. Let's build some of these. I know. We're pissed. does something to my, like, I will attack him if required. At the moment, I'm not going to attack him. If he attacks me, I will not lose. Like, I will get a draw from shields. He can't really attack me either. This would give... I need the adamantium. I like production. Oh. You've read the reports, and it looks like a luxury resource generation across all your systems is exceeding expectations this year. You can already anticipate the response from the advisors, though. The industrialists advise you to quietly store up the Empire's economy with the extra goods, while the religious contingent to make a big show of gods or bountiful harvest. Yeah, we're saving all that. Probably gonna grave to... At least we didn't. It's because... It's not... Somebody's been attacked to this turn and will not suffer siege damage. Oh. I think it was one turn behind. Turn. Oh no! I mean, it says enemy spacecrafts. We're not actually enemy of them yet. So I don't want. That's not gonna kill my. If they come over here, not enemies. We didn't go to war, so that shouldn't screw up my quest. But this is a diplomacy screen. Hey, look, it's another circle. Like if you're familiar, another circle. The
Empire welcomes all those who share its ideals. Do you?
This means an empire's closed their borders, so that means... Yeah, it cost me. I don't have that to make. I was like, I didn't think that was weird. I didn't think I had the... That one, oh, because this is per population, and my population grows. That's why I needed. So I just made their economy better. Okay. I still don't know where this business goes. Guess I should send this back, because this guy can maintain siege until this is Academy. It's a colony ship? They must be going on somewhere else. What? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, yay! Babies, not booms. Got system growth. Okay, great. Let's edit to this. Oh, I'm starting to get into the fancy weapons. It does have a lot of weapons. No, we like to diversify here. Like to diversify. I think I'm gonna make them easery. And I would like at least one. Leave one. This one too. Missile. Got one missiles. Like the lasers kind of work average everywhere. They're effective everywhere. and laser. These are effective medium range. Best. So you know, I gave it a variety of options. So now we are going to sum up. I can make one a turn. Nice. Found the new resource apparently. I do have a whole lot of things. Like, if I needed gold, I could certainly sell some of these. Yes, I'm aware. Hacking is stupid, especially when you haven't even found any other empires yet. We need this real bad. This is stupid. That's a story you can read from today. It's common. I've read it a million times. I'm just looking at the outcomes at this point. So if I push these guys together, let's attack. Still says this is my military behemoth, 2 of these, so this should be fun, right? We're gonna watch it, because I'm sure this one's gonna be much more explosive-y than the last ones have been. Now you know why this is my favorite. 'Cause I like watching the battles. Hope you enjoyed the battle. I took a little bathroom break while that. They have a lot of point defense, which is hurting my missiles a great deal. But there was a reason that I diversified, remember? There was a reason I diversified. Although it seems like lasers is the way to go, because if they're 90% effective at all distances, that makes them much more effective than everything in half, but you know what I'm saying? Yay! See, we got some money and go. Science. I'm like, that's really great. That's why I'm trying really hard to keep this up. And I'm like, yeah, we gotta start doing. This is just the one thing. This is a patrol ship. This is just a scout. No, I've got this quest to keep my skies clear. Otherwise, I probably. Because I now have enough. Let's hear something about that. I think, I guess we're gonna watch this one too, so we can see the pretty new ship. Oh, they just retreated.
You're a sly one, aren't you?
The mighty Empire insists that you stop attacking our fleets and systems. Increase pressure from guard guy. Yeah, so this is so the way like the diplomacy screen works.
You're a sly one, aren't you?
But that gives him a bonus. Like he gets 10 manpower plus per all the systems bordering me, which he doesn't have any, so I'm not that worried about. But like this here is pressure. So like we're getting pressure from score difference, so like, because he's more powerful than me, apparently. Now I'm getting pressure from, I gave him 0.5 plus from diplomatic choices, and then got pressure from game speed. They want to make this. I set the game, or I wonder if it'll swap positions. This fellow, I only know about this one anyway. Doesn't give. We are 5 of. Send it over here to merge with you. I'm gonna keep him in defensive. Sure. Latest political surveys. Surprise, surprise, militarist. Surprise, a surprise. Surprise, surprise. Oh, that's the academy. Yep, we're picking. Rest we know, like, yeah, we know that, we know that, we know that. I wish I could skip those and just give me like a summary. Pop up, like, that's it, all I wanted. Okay, great. Okay. This one adds trade company head to the star system. It's trade, I'm gonna be. All the production is converted into 25% of that is science. I think that'd be like a long way coming. I got 2 more before I need to like level this up. Obviously, I'm gonna pick this one because this one eventually. That's a must-have technology in my opinion. So all these came together. I split this one. Can drag. Oh wait. Highlight both and hit merge. I knew there was a way. Yeah, highlight both and hit merge. So this one's going to system. Guys are gonna power back. Turn. Okay. Wait a tick. I knew there was something I was missing. Yeah, we're doubling the resources. Hell yeah, we're doubling those resources. I'm -2. Matched at home.
The Empire will not tolerate this.
Excuse me? Excuse me? How dare he? How dare? Cost 1 turn. 150 food. It's 1 person in my blood ritual thing. Oh! I can only put 2 of these in a fleet. It's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Wait, which one of those command points was... Actually, 2, I think. What's it? Anyway. I could make the militarist ideology work out, but 20 production per planet is going to add 40 to the total. I already have 305. Well, this is the sacrifice population generate. I also can male population because I think we're getting an overpopulation. But this is all done through this, and I feel like I might should get rid of that law. What are we getting for this? Okay, we're getting 25% incomes. But I would gain more without it. That might have been because this was. I'm still gonna sacrifice one because we have, and I need the 3. And okay, I'll investigate those when they're pertinent and relevant. Rope. It's full too, so let's draft some folk. There you go. How many of that did that take? Okay, so it's full back up again. The academy's been discovered. Wow. I mean, it must be near me somewhere, but... Oh, because I lost it because I didn't have... It's not able to maintain. It's not able to maintain. Obviously need that. Gained population lost. Right, we need sacrifice. Still have not found. Maybe I could, but it's probably not going to let me do a hacking operation from there. Does not compute. Path is invalid. As suspected. Suspected. Travel between 2 solar systems without using the star lanes, and you may up traces of lost did by the warp technology to travel 2 star lane.
Our enterprise requires resources.
To continue development project, it requires all participants will receive credit with the Academy.